Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a follow-up video. I promised that I would do the swatches of this Urban Decay palette. I wore it today and instantly fell in love with it. I am just so excited about it. And shout out to my friend Jamie. She wants to buy this for a roller derby, so we're going to show her what the colors look like and we'll go from there. But first, I just wanted to give an update of the products that I introduced yesterday, specifically just two of them, which was the It Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. I wore this today. I got it in the color tan. It is a powder foundation. If I can get this open, like this. And what I said yesterday is that Graveyard Girl was describing it as like a powder foundation, but it almost feels like a light cream foundation. And she's totally right. I put it on and I was like, it's exactly how she described it. So that has amazing coverage. It's just like Dermablend, just the powder version of it, I guess. It's very light. It doesn't feel like you have anything on your face. It's absolutely amazing. The second one that I said yesterday was this Bliss Fuzz Off because of the cheek fur. There is no more cheek fur. Hair, no cheek fur. I am extremely happy with this product. It did kind of burn a little bit, just like any other hair removal cream. It kind of burns, but once you wipe down your face, get it off and wipe it down with like a cool wash rag, that's what I did, and the burn went away. And my makeup has been absolutely amazing, especially with the It foundation this morning. So now we are going to move on to this. I picked this up yesterday at Ulta. It was, I believe, $59, and here is, it looks just like the box, and when you open it up, it has the mirror. And here are the 10 colors. They are absolutely amazing. In the middle there is a very, very nice, and I love when palettes do this, double-ended brush. And I used it today, so it kind of looks silvery. And it's absolutely awesome. And it's purple. It makes it even better. But for today's swatches, I'm just going to use a plain shiny, just regular brush, just to do the swatches for you guys. And I decided, because not everybody buys the eyeshadow potion, eyeshadow primer. You can get e.l.f. eyeshadow primer for very, very cheap at Target, wherever e.l.f. products are sold. I have this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, you know, the little silver one, and it's on like a stick. And this one came with my Urban Decay Naked palette. So I usually use this, and I also have the Urban Decay Greed, the squeeze tube that it comes out gold. But over this video, we're going to do this because this is clear, and I'm going to do one swatch on my hand with the potion and one swatch without, because obviously not everybody buys it. So we will get started. This first color that I'm going to do is a silvery. It is called Revolt. So if I can get this, I'm going to put some potion on one side, and then on the other it's just going to be without the primer. So here we go. And these shades just are absolutely amazing. They looked so good today, and I wore 3 of them. I wore the silver, the pink, and the purple. The potion really does make a difference, the primer, and I suggest that people buy it. I have heard good things about the e.l.f. ones. So here's the first swatch. If I can bend my hand quite right in the glare. Right here, this one is without any primer. And the second one over here is with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Silver, obviously a little bit harder to see the color on your skin. But if you do it correctly, there you go, right there. They kind of almost look the same with or without, but I can tell when I look at it, the one without the potion kind of just, will sit in the wrinkles. I don't have wrinkles on my hands, but creases, whatever you want to call them. Whereas the one with the potion is evenly spread out. So I'm going to take this off. I have plenty of eye makeup remover pads, and we will move on to the next color. This next color is a beautiful, beautiful blue. Right, yeah, this one that I'm pointing to. Not where my thumb is. This blue, baby blue. It is called Gonzo. And we're going to do the same procedure. We're going to do part of it with the primer potion. I figured I needed to use this up since I have another tube. And we're going to do a side. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it on my wrist. I think it might be a little easier for me to show you since my hands are gigantic and it's hard to do that. And my mom's calling right now, so she's going to have to wait. I feel bad because she's going to watch this later. Okay, so I'm going to dust off the brush, and we're going to go with this next color. It is just absolutely an amazing color. It is gorgeous. So I did one side, again, with no potion, and one side without. Obviously, this one is without any primer, and this one is with the primer. Yeah, I just kind of, swipe that on there. But it is a beautiful, beautiful blue. Absolutely love it. So, wipe that one off real quick. And we're going to repeat with this next color, which I cannot wait to try. It is this orange. Try not to reflect. This orange right here. And it is called Slow Burn. So maybe I'm colorblind and it's actually red. I'm not 100% sure, but I guess we will find out. Clean the brush, and we're gonna prime all over again. And here we are with doing that slow burn. I'm gonna put the potion, a little bit of the potion on my right wrist. I'm gonna get the color loaded in the brush, and I'm gonna go ahead. It's red. It definitely is very red. I might want to get that checked out because it looked completely orange to me. So yeah. Okay, so here are the two. Here we go. Pigments. Right here, this one is without any primer, and this one is with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's definitely red. Red, red, red. It's not anywhere close to orange. I passed my color blindness test that the Army gives you like every year, but I don't think that they have very high standards for color blindness since I'm not a pilot. So we're gonna wipe this off real quick since these All My pads are really easy to use, and dry it, and we are going to move on to the next color. This next color I actually used today is this pink right here, and it is gorgeous, and it looks like it is called Savage. It's pretty savagey, yeah. Is that cool to say nowadays? I'm Indian, I'm allowed to say it, I guess. It's cool. So here we go. I'm gonna clean my brush off. I'm gonna get some more potion on my wrist so we can do this swatch. Jamie, I hope you're enjoying this, and I hope you buy this for your roller derby team because the colors are absolutely perfect. I don't know why I didn't think about that first. But in Urban Decay, I've had one of their palettes, the Naked palette, for almost 2 years now, and I still have plenty left. Like, it's not going anywhere, and it's really nice to have quality products that produce a high pigment and then you know, last for quite a while. You're not going to have to buy another one. As I said, this one was in the range of, I believe, $59. And here is the two pigments. Here, this one right here is the, what is it called? Savage. Savage with primer potion. And this one is the Savage without any primer potion on. As you can see, it kind of makes it stick to the potion. It prevents fallout, that kind of thing. And it definitely brings out the color and makes it more, what's the word that I'm looking for? I run into this problem a lot. More vibrant. I know that wasn't a hard word, but I'm from Texas. It's a hard word. So this is going to be a little bit longer than normal video, I guess, since we're cleaning and swatching and cleaning and swatching. But this next color that we see is this beautiful teal, I would describe it. But then again, apparently I'm colorblind. Teal, it is called Fringe. And same process, I'm going to put the primer potion on my wrist and kind of just rub it in, because obviously you're not going to, you know, leave it on, and get this brush a little cleaned up because it's a little pink and we don't want that in there. And so here we go with Fringe. This, and it is teal. I got one right. Okay, so this is called Fringe, and it is a shimmery shadow, as most of these in this collection are. Most of these are shimmer shades. So here we go. It's teal. This one right here is without, and if I can learn that everything is backwards in a screen, this one is with the primer potion. And you can't really tell, see if my camera focuses, no, but it stays together. It doesn't seem to fall into like the little creases in your arms and everything. So I definitely, it doesn't do anything and move on your eyelids, in your eyelids, on your eyelids. You know, it doesn't really move. It stays right where you put it, which I'm pretty sure was the purpose of eyeshadow primer. Because before it would like run down and then, yeah, we don't want that. So cleaning up again, we're starting on row 2. So 5 out of 10 complete. And I'm going to go ahead and try to get this brush a little bit cleaner. This next color is called Chaos. And it is this blue right here. In here, it kind of looks a little bit brighter from the reflection of my TV. But it is a rather dark blue, like a cerulean, however you say that really pretty crayon color that everybody uses, and it's never in the crayon box. But we're going to do that one. Same procedure, taking the primer potion on one spot and kind of dabbing that in. And then we're going to take the color and grab it on the brush and apply to where the primer potion is. I'm not left-handed, so this is a little difficult for me. This one's going to take me a little bit longer. Sorry. Here we go. And I messed up a little bit on that, but you guys won't care. And down here. Okay. Here we go. This shade, that is the blue. See how pretty that is with this one. Not the other one. This one. This is with the primer potion. And this one right here is without. It just kind of loses its vibrantness. If that's even a word, I'm going to invent it. Vibrantness without the potion, and then you run into all the fallout problems. But if you really just don't want to buy it, or it's too expensive, I would recommend trying the e.l.f. shadow primer. I have heard nothing but good things about it. I have not yet tried it because I'm trying to use what I own already. And but I will definitely give it a shot and let you guys know if it works just as good as this Urban Decay. And we will move on. We shall continue to the next video. Not to the next video, the next color. Does that sound good? The next color is called Jilted, and it is like a violent, not violent, this one, violet-y kind of pink. So it's kind of in the middle. It makes a nice transition from the hot pink up on the top on the first five with this one, and the dark purple that will be after this one. It really does do a pretty transition. That's what I wore today, what I posted on Facebook earlier. I just couldn't wait to dig into the palette. Sorry that you guys weren't the first ones to see. But we're going to go ahead with this Jilted. The primer is already on my forearm, and we're going to go ahead and do a little square with this one, and then I got a little blue left on there, and then we're going to go ahead with non-potion, non-whatever. I think Too Faced has one that's called Shadow Insurance, and I've heard that it's really good. All the Urban Decay ones are great. And here is this, sorry, there was a hair. This one right here is with the primer. This one obviously is without. See how it just kind of loses its vibrant color? It doesn't look as rich, as bold. So definitely would recommend you getting a primer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be Urban Decay. If you find one that you like, I would recommend using that. If you like it, that's all that matters. Nobody else can tell you any different. So the next shade is this beautiful purple, right up, backwards, 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 right here. This one. And from what it's called, I cannot read it. It looks like it's called Urban. Yes, it is called Urban, and that is going to be dark purple shade. I also used that today to transition the silver to pink to violet, or to that plummy color almost, and then I topped it off with the edge of the smoky eye with this purple, with this very dark purple. So we're gonna, primer potion is on. We're gonna grab some on our brush and tap it a little bit and find where I put the potion first, because I lose things. And we're gonna go ahead and do a swatchy swatch of this beautiful, beautiful, like royal purple. It is just an amazing color. And we're gonna go ahead and do the swatch without the primer. Oh, it is making a lot of difference. I wouldn't think that it would make a lot of difference. I think it's just going to take a lot more of the product without the primer. So you still have the basic color, but it definitely doesn't look anything like it. So this circle right here, this is, sorry, I'm not left-handed. This right here, this is that purple with the primer, and then obviously this is the purple without the primer. It just kind of loses, it's kind of more dull, whereas the one with the primer kind of shines through and makes it not shiny, and it's not matte, it just keeps it shimmer, whereas the other one just kind of looks kind of dull. I don't particularly like it. So we're going to clean again and wipe again and clean the brush again. The next color that we're going to do is called Freak, like moi. And it is a shimmery lime green. This one right here. And honestly, I don't know when I would wear it, but I have a bunch of shirts that have like lime / neon colors in them, and I definitely am the one to wear neon yellow socks with camo slip-ons. I've walked all around town in that. I don't really care everybody else just, they care way too much. So here goes the primer for the, what's it called again? Freak. And it is definitely a shimmer shade. You can tell just by looking at that one. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. Ooh, really pretty. It's going on more as an emerald color. It's not as lime green as I was hoping. That's really weird, but it's pretty. Don't get me wrong. So here it is, right there. It looks more lime green in the video, but that's the one with the potion, and here is the one without the primer potion. I was hoping for a little bit more neon, but maybe this next color is that bright yellow, and it is called Thrash, and I'm hoping that this one will be the one to be the neon one that I can freak people out with, because I like loud makeup now. When I'm off duty, I just like to be different, and I like to use color because I'm so restricted during the week that I like to use as much color as I can. So, priming, since we're on our last color, which is going to be the, I can't keep reading these, the Thrash. It's going to be this yellow right here. And I have a little bit more hope for this, and I'm also praying that it doesn't turn into like a gold color, because I have gold colors already, too many. So let's hope that this one kind of turns out how I envision it in my brain. So I think I left some green on the brush, not gonna lie, because I can't imagine that that's what the color is. Let me see if I can get my brush a little bit cleaner. And since you can use them wet, obviously, this Almay, eye cleaner will be okay. I can actually use this last color and use the double-ended brush that was supplied. Sorry for this little interruption. My computer screen went dark, and when I finally was able to wake up my computer, it made me save the last segment, so now I have to make a new segment and add it in. So we'll pick up where we left off with the, what was the color? Thrash. That bright yellow, and it looked like I got some green in there from the last brush, so I'm just going to go ahead and use the brush that was supplied in the palette to go ahead and use this pigment. And it definitely, unfortunately, doesn't look anything like neon yellow. It looks like baby food green. I'm not sure where they messed up with that one. Let me try swatch without the potion. Maybe the potion just isn't good for this color. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see that on my skin tone. Okay, well, we'll give it a shot. Yep, you can kind of see it. It looks a little bit better in the light. Here is, I'm backwards today. Right here, this yellow with the potion, and this one, the yellow without the potion, is really dull. I'm kind of disappointed, but only in that color. It still makes the palette definitely still something that I want, so it definitely isn't. It's something that's going to make me return it because I just don't like one color. I will find a way to blend it into something else. And that is it, I believe. You guys wanted to see the swatches. I wanted to get the swatches for Jamie. I hope you enjoy. Show this video to your roller derby girls. See if they want to go and purchase this palette to use as a team thing. I can provide some tutorials on how to do some crazy like smoky eyes, definitely with color. I can do a couple tutorials for you guys. It won't be a problem. Just let me know. Have a great day. It is 7 o'clock here. It's almost my bedtime. My diet starts tomorrow. Have a great night, y'all. Bye.